It's all going according to plan. So, Batman has won, and so is Superman. We are that much closer to the world's finest fight. But first, I gotta share, before I get into like the matches and things and the updates with Superman, I gotta get into an exciting piece of Injustice news. Ed Boon just tweeted on March 1st a picture of Lobo. You know how many cool points this game would earn with me if they put in Lobo? Like all of them. The main man would be so freaking fun to play as in a fighting game. Hell, I might even use him more than Superman if he's in it. Now, it's not confirmed, but you'd have to think that Warner Brothers, DC, Injustice, and Ed would all be incredibly stupid not to put him in, okay? Especially with this tease. So maybe as a DLC character, I don't know, whatever. Alrighty, so let's recap all the carnage so far, shall we? As I predicted, Harley Quinn just had no chance versus Wonder Woman. I particularly love the level section where she gets knocked into a rec room at Arkham Asylum and a bunch of imprisoned Batman villains just get in their shots before knocking her back out.
You're no match for an Amazon.
Batman beats Bane despite having his back cracked again. Apparently he shrugged this one off because he's Batman.
Stay down.
The Flash ran circles around Shazam, which was a shame because I actually voted for Shazam. The Joker out-crazied Lex Luthor, who I found hilarious. His Joker was flying through the air, slamming through buildings. He would so be dead in that situation, but let's just say that it was the King Joker.
I think you underestimate me.
Aquaman proved he's not useless by destroying the Cyborg in a battle of two Justice League dudes that never get any freaking respect or that people forget about. Green Lantern beats Solomon Grundy, but of course, Solomon is not capable of dying. He'll be back on a Tuesday, or was it a Monday? I don't know.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on Tuesday, buried on Wednesday.
Green Arrow clipped Hawkgirl's wings and won the day.
Heads up.
Surprise badass appearance from Darkseid. We have no idea whether he's a playable character or not, but that would be freaking awesome.
Time for the grand finale.
And finally, Sinestro was no match for my hero, the Man of Steel, Superman. So here's what the brackets look like. Let's go ahead and break down the quarterfinals using our comic book knowledge. Alright, on to next week's matches. So, first up, Batman vs. Wonder Woman. Now, this may be the most interesting and toughest of all of the battles. Because if you're talking about just straight up no superpowers, and you're putting Wonder Woman versus Batman, they are both combat experts, okay? But Batman has admitted once before that Diana is simply the best fighter around. When left with the choice of who to break out, a bunch of superheroes were captured, he chose Diana because she's the best, and she's even better than him. There's been an instance where Black Canary, who remember trains people in hand-to-hand fighting, can't even touch Wonder Woman. And there's also been, now in Batman's credit, there has been an instance where Batman was able to knock her down and hold her down, and they were basically discussing tactics, sort of, ribbing each other, and Wonder Woman basically uses her super strength to get the hell out, to basically break that hold. So that just basically shows you that Wonder Woman would win this thing if she were to use her powers. I know that pisses off the Batman people out there, that you think that Batman would win just because he's Batman. No! Okay? Actually, this one is pretty hard. It's almost as hard as a Batman vs. Superman. Okay, there's no kryptonite for Wonder Woman for Batman to exploit. No kryptonite, I'm sorry, guys. So if Wonder Woman weren't using her powers and Batman wasn't using his powers, even though she's the better fighter with more training, I think that Batman finds a way to win it. If she uses her powers and it's a straight up fight, it's Wonder Woman. And even you Batman, nuts and fans have to admit that Wonder Woman would probably win in that just straight up fight. So, super interesting match there, like I said. But obviously, we need Batman to advance to go against Superman. So you gotta vote Batman. With the angry army has gotta go vote Batman. So, next match, we've got Aquaman versus Green Lantern. Alright, so in this case, if it's in space, Green Lantern wins, okay? Aquaman, he just, Green Lantern lifts up Aquaman, just flies him up into outer space, he's done, okay? But if it's in the water, Aquaman, drags down Green Lantern, and they're in the water, all he has to do is break one of his constructs, whether he uses a little, air tank or a bubble to protect himself from the water or the depths of the water. Aquaman just crushes it, Aquaman wins. But if they're on the ground, I've got to give the edge to Green Lantern, if only because of Green Lantern's flight. Of course, his power ring. But, Aquaman has been shown to have super strength. He can punch Superman, and Superman can feel that. So, there is something to be said for Aquaman. And I know that you guys out there would think it'd be hilarious if Aquaman won, so he can go up against Superman and try to humiliate Superman and beat him there. Well, don't do that, okay? You gotta vote for Green Lantern. But I'll leave this one up to you. Actually, I gotta admit, it would kind of be funny seeing Aquaman fight Superman. So if you want to vote Aquaman, that's cool with me. But I think in comic book terms, Green Lantern would probably have the edge if it wasn't in the water. Now, Superman versus freaking Green Arrow. For this one, we're gonna go to the Geek Debate Dojo Simulator for the result. Roll that beautiful footage. It's over. That was just how quick it would be over. And don't give me any crap about putting kryptonite on an arrow tip like you did in The Dark Knight. Okay, Superman was fighting with Batman. He was completely distracted. He was depowered, okay? And Green Arrow took advantage of that with a cheap shot, okay? So if it was Green Arrow alone versus Superman, Superman would catch, sidestep, or just fly past this arrow in a blink of an eye, okay? So, the win definitely goes to Superman. Next up, we have the Flash versus Joker. Now, we saw Flash completely destroy Shazam. I didn't like that. because I got a soft spot for Shazam because his favorite superhero is Superman, and he's sort of like the Superman, just an even more Boy Scout boy version of Superman, just with all his hope and stuff, and always tries to do the right thing. But he got his ass smashed by Flash, because this is Flash, this is Speed Force Flash. Remember, they had to upgrade Flash's powers because, you know, he was pointless. Superman was as fast as he was, so they had to find a way to get Flash more involved in things. They gave him Speed Force, and he saved the entire DC universe. So he's quite a badass, you know, in his own right. So if it was a straight up fight, Speed Force Flash versus Joker, Joker's done. Okay, can't do jack shit. But I got a feeling that the Joker wouldn't even let it get to that point. He would mess with the Flash. He would hurt him. He would take the things that he cares about. And even if the Flash would win against Joker, Joker would be the one that wins against the Flash with all of the fallout that results from their battle. So it's a tough one to say, but since it's a straight up fighting game and we're talking straight up fight, Flash beats Joker. Easy. So if I get my way, it would be Batman vs. Flash and Superman vs. Green Lantern in the next matches. And I hope you guys are voting because I'm going to need your votes to get both Batman and Superman into the finale. They are the most popular, but we need to 100% ensure that that happens so that I can finally present my ultimate argument and do an awesome video on it. Superman vs. Batman. So, I'll do some more in-depth analysis for the finals coming up, or the semifinals, and of course the grand finale when they come around. I'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Ow! Okay, these are... Redo! Superman wouldn't feel that. Joe, that's not supposed to hurt. I'm Superman.
I lost it.
Yeah, cause you hit me so damn hard. It's over there. Jerk. Not supposed to be at all.
Take it like a man.
You put kryptonite on that.
Take it like a man.
Alright, ready? And do it again, ready? It's green! Green arrow cannot be on a green screen!
You wanna...
So we're just gonna have to do it without... Oh, mask it to where it's always in front of you so that I can cut out. Ready? And go.
It was weak sauce. What the hell did you get a green?
This green arrow, Joe! I wasn't thinking!
Really? Like, who is he fighting? The Invisible Man? Arrows are coming from everywhere!
Get out of here! Get out of here!
You can't see me!
Before I super punch you again.